I'm Casey with Keeping It YYC. I'm here with Michelle Giangualano of Super Brews. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Casey?
I'm good. I'm very good today. I'm enjoying the sun.
Excellent.
We're going to jump right into it. So why don't you just tell us a little bit about your business?
So Bundles of Energy was started more than 10 years ago as a way to help my kids with their health challenges and to help other young athletes. And it really evolved over the years from doing hands-on cooking classes for kids, which we actually still offer, although we can't do that right at this moment, to a product line. We have recipe books and we have a product line called Super Brews. Super Brews are a whole food based beverage that it's a little bit like an iced tea, but there's no actual tea in it. And it is superfood, whole food ingredients that are brewed at a very slow temperature for a very long time to make it both delicious and vital for your health.
That sounds amazing. Sounds like something I could probably use. Is it so that mainly was geared towards children in the beginning and like athletes? Specifically?
Yeah, it was young athletes that it was geared to in the beginning, and then it expanded to families and then to just anybody looking to support their health from a natural perspective, not exclusively natural, but learning about whole foods, learning how to eliminate all of those additive and refined ingredients in our body. And then it evolved into having some different products that people really should and want to consume, but they're very difficult and arduous to make on your own. So we made them available.
Yeah, well, and where would you find those outside of something like this, right?
Exactly.
In-depth form. So my second question is, what are you doing currently to kind of adapt to this environment?
Right. So we offer, to adapt to this, we were in a number of small stores and small locations, most of which are closed right now due to COVID-19 and the social isolation. So we are still in one store, or two stores actually, in Okotoks and High River. However, we offer delivery in Calgary for all of the brews and the different products that we have.
That's awesome. Do they just order those through your website?
Yes, specifically through bundlesofenergy.com. They can order the brews and they can check out the different flavors and they can communicate with us to ask questions. They can also do it on Facebook. And on Facebook, we have both Super Brews and Bundles of Energy as pages that people can go to, and they can just message us and we will make sure that they get what they need.
That's awesome. So very accessible still, especially with everybody kind of being online.
Exactly.
Spending way more time online for me anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we've just adapted. We follow all the protocols and precautions, and we can deliver to people and make sure that everything is meeting all the strict requirements we have to follow today.
Do you have a specific day that you kind of do deliveries on, or is it just when?
We will do them up to twice a week, depending on the demand that we get. So it's communicated generally with people as they need it. And because we have products that are just ready to drink, most people will order a couple of weeks worth in advance. If it's a special need, something's going on, then we can deliver something on a special circumstance as well. We do have concentrates that help sort of boost up that support that they're getting from the beverages.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So the next question is, what do you think people can do right now to kind of support local businesses like yourself and others?
Well, first is just going on and exploring and starting a conversation with us. If you don't know what my company is, for example, get on and ask some questions and then share it out with your friends. I think we all need to get out, really become aware of what businesses are still in operation right now and share those with our friends and family. And for those that have the means to be able to purchase them, do that, because that gives those businesses the means to go and do business with other people as well. I understand that a lot of people are not in that circumstance where they can, but we are all in a circumstance where we can at least share information with those who are able to still continue with purchases.
Yeah, just like sharing a post or something on Instagram.
Yeah.
All those little things, even if it only reaches 2 or 3 people, it's something at this point.
Exactly. And 2 or 3 leads to 2 or 3 more. So it's just, creating that network of here's a company that's still able to make and produce products or services, and let's share that out with other people.
Yeah, that's awesome. So the next question is, are there any tips or tricks you can kind of give to the public right now in relation to your area of expertise?
Yes, of course. So we think a lot that what we eat doesn't matter, and it really does. So the more that we can just put whole foods into our diet, and that means if you love cookies, try making some on your own. It may be tougher to ask people to look to organic or more expensive options if they don't have the income. I definitely am conscious to that, but trying to make some things from scratch, looking online for recipes. Again, this is where we can reach out to neighbors and friends, and social media is a great place to find things that you can make on your own, and then look for more whole ingredients instead of refined. So reduce the amount of sugar you consume. One example, we have a keto root beer, and it's not about going on a keto trend. It's about the fact that it just doesn't have sugar in it, and you get the flavor of that root beer, but you get the sweetness. So finding ways to use things like honey or stevia, just stuff that's more natural, that gives you that joy of the sweet, but without the harm for your body. It allows your immune system to stay stronger and just keeps your health up overall. And making sure you don't overconsume things like pop and alcohol when you are trying to keep yourself healthy during this difficult time.
Yeah, which I know a lot of people probably have been drinking a little bit more than they maybe would have, because they are sitting at home and they might not know what else there is that they can be doing. But
exactly,
it is probably also a good time to be baking and learning how to do those kind of things maybe you didn't know how to do it before.
I know. And I understand it's not everybody's forte, but at least trying one thing. If you did one thing each week that you haven't done before, that you're not as comfortable doing, you're still doing something to support your health. And one other tip, super, super simple tip that I think is beneficial to everybody, is just start your day with water before you have coffee, before you have juice, before you have milk, anything else that you normally consume. Start with water. Ideally, squeeze some lemon into it. A little bit of actual sea salt goes a long ways. And those two things just help to cleanse your system, regenerate your body. And hydration is so key, especially with anything related to lung. Hydration is so key.
Yeah.
So get yourself hydrated before you start your day. If you're a lover of sweets and different snacks, just grab something healthy first. Grab some carrots, grab an apple, grab some water, then have your other treat if that's what, or your snack that you really, really want or really craving. So at least you're putting something good in before you go down that road.
Yeah, and maybe filling a little bit so you don't eat quite as much maybe of the unhealthier snacks.
Yes.
I didn't know that about the sea salt though, like actual sea salt in your water, just like a teaspoon or like less?
But, it depends on how much water you're doing. So basically a pinch of salt in a glass will work. And when we say sea salt, like a Himalayan or a Celtic or, there's many other varieties, but not a table salt. And the reason it's a sea salt is because it has 81 trace minerals in it. And so you get it into the water and you let it absorb in the water, and it's actually going to help mineralize your body and your electrical system in your body. So it helps you stay hydrated. Now, we've had ridiculously cold weather in Calgary. However, it's starting to get warmer and people are getting outside. So dehydration is actually going to happen a little quicker. And coming out of winter's just dry. Even though there's been a lot of snow, it's just dry. So we want to keep that hydration up. It'll support everything that we're trying to do for better health.
Yeah, make your skin feel better too. I know I feel the wears of the moisture coming out of the air personally a lot.
Exactly.
Well, that's awesome. That's actually all of the questions I had laid out for you, but we do ask our interviewees to kind of end the interview, I guess, for us by just looking into the camera, stating your name and the name of your business, and then just asking the public to keep it local, keep it YYC.
Okay. Okay, so sorry, you're going to have to recap that for me. Say my name, my business, and where they can find me.
Your name, your business, where they can find you if you'd like as well, and then just ask them to keep it local, keep it YYC.
Okay. All right, this is Michelle, and I'm with Bundles of Energy and my product Super Brews, and you can find me online at www.bundlesofenergy.com or on Facebook with Bundles of Energy or Super Brews. And everybody, let's keep it YYC.